where we left off. The party, known as Ray, Sharian, Victor, August, and the new, went to Evergreen Academy to become wardens. Each had different goals in mind, different houses to join. However, they were grouped up. They were teleported to an alternate world by mistake. After a brief incident with a necro dragon and a strange encounter with an armored figure, the group awakes, realizing that they were in a coma for 1 week. Anger, depression, confusion all go through their minds as they realize they have failed the entrance exam. All of them are no longer eligible to enter any of the 4 houses. And so the headmistress, one Sumia Thakane, offers them an alternative. They might not be able to join any of the 4 other houses, but what's to say they make a new house, one that has all of the powers of each of the other houses combined into one. Her reasons were a bit quiet why such a house would have all that power, but in the end, the group decided that it was better than being flunked out. And with great happiness, Sumia Thakane, the headmistress, declared them the first house, first year, better yet, of House Icarus. And that's where we left off. Going to the music. God damn, 3 people are muted? Okay. Alright. So, basically what happens now is the party, after a small rest granted by Sumia, they are quickly put back to sleep. Their bodies are still incredibly fatigued. And after a small nap of around 1 hour, they groggily wake up, mostly thanks to their stomach just rumbling very, very viciously. As they wake up, they realize that Sumia is no longer in the presence. However, the doctor, known as Emily, is in fact still there. She looks at all and says, a softer smile says, "Oh, I'm glad to see you're all better awake now. How are all of you feeling?"
Hungry.
It's been better.
Yeah, I can assume that. She looks at all of you and smells you a bit and takes a step back. Yeah, a shower wouldn't do any of you harm either. Okay, we do have some hospital food that we could give you. As she goes to get what appears to be these very, almost dry pudding. You hear a knock on the door, and you hear very feeble, excuse me, hello? After Dr. Emily opening it, you come inside of who most of you don't know who she is, but Ray, you quickly recognize her as Lala. And behind her is this huge lumbering green orc figure that Victor remembers as they looking around and they say, "Oh, hi, hope we're not bothering you guys, but we brought some food. We heard that you guys were up."
Is it better than this gruel?
We cooked it ourselves. We'll try and make it as good. It's bread.
I get up from my spot. Can we get up?
Yeah, you're able to get up. Granted, it's a bit harder than you're used to, but other than that, it's quite easy.
And I reach towards Lala so that she can hand over the food.
Yeah. She gives you a small plate, and on it you see what appears to be this scrambled eggs with some bread and some slices of ham. As she delicately gives it to each of you, and she brings an Umon, who is holding this glass pitcher, which appears to be filled with this yellow liquid, which you can instantly assume to be orange juice. As she starts pouring small glasses to each and one of you, gingerly giving it to each of you as you either sit down on your bed, lie down, or stand up while eating it.
Thank you.
Mighty thanks.
It's no problem. We're really glad to see you up. Damien would have come, but he had other business to attend to.
I nod my head in eager thanks and start digging in ravenously.
So sorry for assuming, but I heard that wow, she's a bit taken aback. Was it true? Did they really make a new house? All of the other students found out today in the morning. A small assembly was held.
Like, I'll puff out my chest a little bit, like, yeah, it's true.
Do you announce it?
Yeah, it was like an hour ago, I think. She said that a new house has been formed, and she named all of your names respectively. She also said where you'll be residing in your dorms.
Do you know where that is? We haven't gotten word yet.
Actually, I don't think it's our case to tell. And then you hear that voice speaks up. Actually, that's my job. And out steps this pretty young man. You see he has his very long ponytail tied into a single, up to his waist. He has what appears to be this Eastern style clothing on his garb, but it's all distinctly white. Very angular and a pretty face for a male, you can tell, as he has these beautiful eyes. They're golden in nature. As he looks at you with this slightly friendly smile, says, "Wow, so you're the ones that were unconscious for a week, huh?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, well, introductions are in order. My name is Aiden. I'm a second year. My goal is to show you around the campus. Make sure you guys are acquainted.
Victor.
Perfect.
Ray.
Well,
Yes,
you
you're
guys...
right
Yeah, let's see. You guys got your breakfast. That's good. Once you finish up and you change out of your hospital gowns, by all intents and purposes, I'll take you to your dorms. And
I suddenly get up. I suddenly get up and start looking around for my actual clothing, like to see where it's at.
It's instantly, as you look to your left, it's to the nightstand to your left. It's all neatly folded, and your weapons are hanging against the wall.
I visibly relax and start heading towards it to pick it up.
Oh, what house am I from? Oh, I'm from the Keepers.
The Keeps. I get dressed from my things like right now.
I'll go and shower
In front of
first.
us?
Yeah.
Cool. It's not that cool. I mean, I'm one of the 4, but you're 1 in 100 right now, literally.
There's a shower in the hospital. Then we're gonna go shower in our.
Oh no, you have to shower in your dorm. Unfortunately, there's no showers in nurses' rooms.
So I don't see where everybody's going then.
Yeah. Yeah, just try betting with the sting a bit longer.
That's the only shower in there. You don't even know where that is. Alright.
Alright. So after I assume most of you are able to gear up, a bit of you scrunch your noses in disgust at smelling each other, realizing you've been there for 1 week.
Even
You
like
see,
put a washcloth on this and stuff, like rub this down.
they we'll just say for convenience they do give you like a little few wet towels just to more or less just quickly clean you off a bit, but the smell is still very lingering there.
I'm not bothered by it since I live in the jungle for days on end.
That's a flower bat. He smiles at that and says, "I think we'll get that for you. Here." He goes into his pouch that's on his back and he brings out these small scrolls. Think of it as a late but needed gift. As he gives you these scrolls, you quickly unroll them and you realize these are maps. And he says, "This is the entire campus area. So if you ever get lost, know exactly where you are. We are right now here." He points. He gets a little finger and he points right here. He says, "We are right here. This," he says, "is the main academy. Most lectures, most combat situations are situated here." Here are the stables, also guard barracks. What else? What else? Oh yes. Here is the house for the shepherds. The stadium, like I said, here. Over here in the corner is yours. Here in the bottom left, this is where most of the other classes are held, depending on the situation. What else? What else? That should be it. Oh, of course. Another important thing, he points in black. Here is the mess hall. So if you're ever feeling hungry, it's open 24/7. However, at some point, most houses just eat in their own dorms. There's usually stocked of a kitchen. So if you're a good cook and you don't want to wait in a line, then it's mostly prevalent to cook by yourself. What do you point, Shaw?
Wow, look at her lag.
Wow. That's the Mickey Mouse area.
Oh, that's just the walk-in area. Small forest to walk in, relaxing in nature. You can go fish by the pond.
And what of this area?
That's usually an old mining excavation site.
Is it off limits?
Usually, yeah.
And this over here.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's something that I'm not supposed to tell. We'll talk about it later with your professor. For any other questions before we head out?
No, I could use a shower, so sooner the better.
What kind of wildlife can we find here? A lot of birds, sometimes squirrels, raccoons if you're not careful. We have very few cockroaches thanks to magic. Let's see what else. Oh, sometimes there's lizards, but those really big ones. They usually don't hurt anyone, but if you bother them, they tend to bite you. Fish, of course, that you can fish in. But that's about it.
Do you have any megafauna?
The forest usually has a few mushrooms along those lines and a few that Toya uses, but they're mostly for school property. She doesn't really let anyone take them.
Most importantly, where are classes and has everyone already started?
Yes, you are late by 1 week.
Wow.
I assumed you guys would go straight to class, but I'm not privy to your curriculum. Apparently, they want to teach you something different. Different classes, different form of learning. I don't know. Also, I don't really care that much.
Well, where is her office? The headmistress.
Like I said, he points towards the center area. Right here, highest floor. But she's incredibly busy. Oh, fuck. For some time, we thought she was a myth. We barely saw her. She wasn't even there on orientation.
I want to get to our door.
I second that.
I nod.
When you guys are ready to go, I say we go.
Let's.
I'm already like going outside the hallway.
All right. So as you guys head out, you guys realize you're on the second floor, and you guys take a few steps down and open the doors to the outside, and instantly the sunlight almost blinds all of you as you scrunch and put your eyes in front of you. Put your hands in front of you, trying to block out the rays of sun.
I'm looking around, taking in the sights.
So you see instantly, it's a very beautiful wooden buildings with red bricks on top of them. It's very well kept. Every building you see, it has this beautiful symmetry with these man-made buildings, but it's complemented by the natural wildlife and trees that give it this almost angelic approach. The trees are easily over 10 feet tall, as they just give a massive amounts of shade. So as you guys are walking, you realize that most steps that you take are more or less blocked out by, block out the sunlight to some extent by the trees, giving you a nice breeze as well.
And what time of day is it?
As you can tell, it's around 1 p.m.
Shit, so we missed another day of school, basically.
Yeah, classes are over in around 2 hours.
Can I roll for dexterity and climb a tree?
It's really nice outside.
I don't recommend that. He says if you want, you can go, but we're on a bit of a tight schedule. Well, not really. He really doesn't care if you show up or not.
Who's he?
Does anybody care in the school?
Yeah, professor. Every house has basically an overseer, if you will. That overseer ensures that when you go on field studies, that you're not doing anything that would bring shame to a warden. So house, the keepers, the shepherds, and the inquisitors, every house basically has their own separate overseer to ensure they're towing the lines. So you guys, being your own house, obviously would have your own overseer. Usually, it's a professor. So your history professor might as well be your overseer for some houses, if that makes sense. They also bring any concerns that you would need towards the headmistress, acting as maybe guardian figures, ensuring that you're well taken care of, things along those lines.
I nod
So,
and I pick up the pace.
Is he not a professor?
Usually all of the other four are professors in their own way, except yours.
So what's
He
his
was.
title?
What's his title?
Yeah.
Former or current?
Current?
Current, he is. His only job currently is overseer for House Icarus.
And former?
Yeah, head of sanitary.
Right.
You're joking.
No, trust me. We were surprised ourselves. He's always been a bit of a, how do you call it? Loose figure?
Is our
When
dorm
I-
just the outhouse here?
No. It's nice. He took good care of it, I assumed. That's his own house. Apparently it was gifted to him. However, when I was a first year, last year, of course. Keep in mind, you guys are walking while you guys are talking.
Right.
Let's see. Rumors about him and things he did. Okay, so one time he bought a bunch of kids alcohol that were 17, so he didn't really get in that much trouble. If kids needed contraceptives, he would give it to them for a price. One time he slept with the mayor's wife in school grounds in public, not wearing anything.
My eyebrows are raising with each story.
He slept through every orientation. He didn't clean anything up, saying that he would get to it later until someone else cleaned it up for him. In fact, he leaves beer bottles everywhere. Yeah, what else? That's about it. That was the... there are a few others. What else? I mean, unless you guys don't care to.
I thought you said the overseers look over us to make sure that we don't bring any shame to the academy, and then this is who's watching over us.
I didn't choose. In fact, I think all the professors put a petition. Half of the students were laughing when they heard the name, but Sumia just did not care. So Headmaster Sumia just was undeterred, saying that this would do him good.
What is his name?
This fucking place?
Yes, his name is Julius. Mr. Julius Alaric.
And what of his abilities in battle?
We've never seen him fight.
Why is this man in charge of us?
We don't know. We assumed someone else was. We thought Drac was going to take care of you.
I
Well-
don't think he's gonna be a nice person.
How is he qualified to be in this academy?
Well, I think he was a former student.
That never left.
Yeah, potentially. That's what I heard. He was a former student, pretty good enough to get a job here, and then he just didn't leave. Didn't do his job either, but that didn't stop him from not being fired.
Sharin's right. We won't know how he'll be with his job until we actually meet him. So let's head on over. I don't particularly enjoy smelling this grotesque.
Oh god, I could just imagine what we're living in now.
So as you guys make your way, you guys are entering this almost woodland being. You see the birds chirping gives you almost a serene feeling. You guys have to go uphill a bit. There's a small paved path for you. As you see, Aiden takes you more or less by the hand and says, "Okay, come on, let's go." And you see he pushes the branches away. And then you come across a very almost pristine building. It's 2 stories high. It has this beautiful brown coat to it with these beautiful red bricks stacked on top of each other. Spotless windows, and more or less this very nice feeling. You see these. There's what appears to be a tall fence up to 10 feet tall, just more or less blocking everything. But there appears to be a backyard and a patio.
Who's
All right.
that?
This is nicer than anything I'm used to.
All right, so let's see. So we were he said that he'd have it done by last week. So yeah, we should be good. All right. He claps and this is where we part ways. I have to see to my sister. Yeah, she should be waiting for me now for lunch. If you're still hungry, you can go to the cafeteria. Like I said, it's open 24/7. I don't know what your curricular activities is. But listen, seriously, I wish you the best. All right?
Does he have our schedule?
Thank you,
What
Aiden.
did we talk about that?
I don't know anything about that. My job was mainly on to take you
Okay.
and answer any basic questions.
Did we bring any luggage?
That depends on you as a character. Did you bring like a small sack of like stuff, like a suitcase? That's up to you.
I brought so much shit. Oof.
Every luggage is his. It's just big.
Yeah, I brought at most like a little tiny knapsack.
A duffel bag type of
Like
shit.
a little, yeah. With some spare clothes. I nod my head and things.
All right. Thanks.
No problem. If you need anything, I'm your man. Gives you a wink. All right. So at that, he heads down the hill, leaving you guys by yourself.
So see if is there like are we outside the gate still?
You guys are outside the gates.
Is there like a door? Can we just open?
Yeah, you can knock on the door.
Shouldn't we have keys?
Nope.
How do we have keys now?
As you knock on the door, you hear pop, and then it slightly opens the door by itself, just by from the way. It seems that it was partially opened.
I'll push open the rest of the way.
Let's see, Nutelduria. No, that's not the one. Sorry. Wow.
Nick, I think your mic.
No.
is-
I did not.
My mic's
Wait,
messed up.
Are you guys seeing something or
Slightly.
no?
No, it's white
It's
right
loading. Yeah.
That's all. Give it a minute. This takes a while.
Is that better?
That's not the one though. There we go.
this
This is the
you
one.
made.
Yeah. Calm yourself.
now. What did that?
This is the one that's half finished, right?
Yeah.
This is the one that's half finished, right?
Yeah. So that's why it doesn't look good. I'll try and make it better as a,
Wow, they gave
So-
him a really big house for one person.
So, as you guys are opening the door slightly, wait, let me put the music. I didn't put the music. All right. So as you slightly open the door, you hear the very small coming
I'll push the
from
door open all the way.
as you open it all the way, you come across another set of double doors.
God damn it! I pushed them wide open.
You open it again, and you can hear the sound towards the right side, where appears to be the small, not small enclave, like the small side room, which has no doors, but small three pillars consecutively acting as these weird de facto doors, even though you can easily walk through them.
Sounds like there's some vermin in here.
Hello?
I peer
Wow, I hate
around.
the fact that I can clearly hear that.
No, go away.
Do you see anything inside?
Do
As
I?
you guys are slowly peering yourself, you come across this very aged man around in his 40s. He has this gray hair tied into a ponytail, a white blouse shirt, a somewhat muscular figure, you realize. But other than that, his back is towards the wall, sitting down. His neck is just more or less craned all the way back. You see some drool going down his chin as he's just snoring to himself.
Where is he?
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
I don't know, dude.
Oh god, he's a ghost.
Why is
Oh, that's why.
There's two of
Two of
them.
them.
There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay. So he's leaning against the wall right around here.
Like, like walk up to him and like, I like kick him hard, but like, hey,
No, go away.
go away. They told us to come here.
He opens his eyes and says, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." He gets up. Thank God you're here. Listen, so I needed someone to fix this storm. So the job is 5 silver per day. If you could fix it up by
No.
tomorrow-
I think you're confused. We're the students that
No,
are
no.
supposed to live here. We're not the help.
What?
what?
We're the new students of House Icarus.
Is this a? Are you trying to sell cookies or something? Look, no offense, but I'm not interested right now. I gotta go. Listen, so you're not interested in all about redecorating my bachelor pad, right?
No, if anything, you're confused. This is our house.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
back to like the entire group. With what the
I
fuck
give
is
her a
going
shrug.
on?
He gets up. And by the way, you keep in mind as you're looking around, you see this place is entirely dusty. No floors are swept. There's barely any furniture other than what appear to be like very basic wooden chairs propped against the door. There seems to be one painting, but it's like unhinged, hanging. It's like just like a paint. It's like a stick painting of a smiling guy, but that's about it. Keep in mind the
Look.
walls are incredibly dirty as well.
I hear.
You can even see some slight mold on the roofs, on the
I hear Sharin's question, and I ask slightly louder. Are you Julius Alaric?
To my eyes at that, I see. I've got fans, huh?
I give him a very dead-handed stare.
Not by far.
I give
Old
him-
Alaric still's got the charms. Let me guess, you've heard of my exploits?
Yes.
Nothing to
Is
be
he even
proud
listening
of.
to us? Does he hear what we're saying?
All right, fine. You convinced me. What, you're looking for some alcohol or something I can get you? All right, let's see.
He's ignoring every single one of our questions.
2 bottles of vodka and
I
1
look down
bottle
at
of tequila.
Sharin like.
He's
We
just
good?
hearing what he wants to hear.
He smiles at Sharon. All right. All right,
I
follow
pull-
me.
I
Follow
move.
me,
No,
let's
no,
go.
I move
He takes-
quickly. I move quickly. Wait. I dash
Okay.
quickly and I put my hand out before he can move forward. We heard that you're our dorm, our overseer. We're a new group, the Icarus group, and this is
Yeah,
now our
that's-
dorm, which you clearly apparently don't know anything about.
First of all,
How long have you been asleep for?
I know more than you think I know. or should I say Sharian, he says as he kind of pushes you aside as he walks towards the kitchen.
I look down at Shar.
This man's a mess.
Are we? He turns around. Are you gonna come with me so we can do our orientation, or not?
Who's this guy?
Under my breath, I mutter, "It's Ray."
So he waddles over and he opens, and what instantly you see the kitchen just filled with beer bottles, alcohol, things of all sorts. Towards the right, you see just a grain of like potatoes, bread, grain. Basically dry goods that can last for some time. As he opens a cupboard and brings out a mostly intact vodka bottle, gets a few glasses.
Whoa, how did you even get this on campus? Hold on, Buster Brown. You're not gonna be drinking.
What?
I hold Shari and I'm like, we have children here.
You can drink as much as you want, Mr. Alaric, on your own time. But you need to start explaining a couple things to us.
He kind of grunts at that and puts the vodka the bottle back. Says, "I can already tell you and Mir can be great friends, kid. All right, let's go. All right. Fine, sit down, everyone. Sit down, everyone. Sit down. He beckons you forward to all sit down respectively.
I'm just fucking staring at this guy.
Wait, he looks at August. Get up.
What?
Get up from that chair.
Oh my god.
He takes us aside like the chair. Okay, back to business.
I just stare at him like,
All right. So he reaches down and he pulls out a bottle of tequila. As he opens it and brings out, and he starts drinking it slightly. Okay, so he points at Sharon. You said you want it, right?
She's not gonna have any.
Well, as a supervisor, I feel like it's in her best interest to grow as a person, and alcohol is the way to grow. Here.
I don't think that someone who's 17 should be drinking alcohol.
Oh no! Please tell me. What do you think a warden does at 17, kid? She can fucking kill monsters, but God forbid she drinks alcohol. Really?
I mean, it puts her in a daze, don't you think?
Yeah, and we're in a school grounds. It's fine. The worst threat she is gonna trip on her shoes. Like, fuck, Joey. I'm responsible. All right. So. Everyone, welcome. House Icarus. I am your supervisor. I'm your overseer, better yet. My task is to make sure you guys stay on the high and mighty path. That you guys don't do anything wrong while you're here. To make sure you're well fed and well protected. And if you go on any field studies, I am to accompany you and ensure you have the most learning potential from this experience. Any questions?
Is it possible to switch overseers?
Yeah, immediately my hand was raised for that same question.
Unfortunately for both of us, I've been assigned this task, and there's no way I can switch. Trust me, I was the first one to complain.
I see.
I was promised 4 students, I see 5.
Well, clearly one of us is more interested in drinking than she is about learning, so... You can take her with you if you're interested.
Take her with you.
Yeah,
where?
see,
I
the problem
don't
is-
think you should be taking her anywhere.
The problem with that is I would have to give up my bachelor pad, and I have no intention of losing my main source of food, alcohol, and beer. So, by all standards, I'm sticking with this bachelor pad with every finger I have. So, if it means taking care of some kids, then I think I can manage that. All right, names. My name is Julius Alaric the Great. I've been known across the land as the swooner of ladies. Sometimes men when I get drunk enough. So let's see what else are my tasks. One time, swear to God, I punched the emperor in the nose, and he gave me a handshake. One time, I tried fucking my own reflection. True story. What else? That's about it. Oh, I also never need a shower.
Never need a shower.
No.
Never.
I naturally get clean by myself.
Right.
Now,
I put my hands
Ray,
on
he
both.
gestures to his left. Please tell the group some things about yourself, what you like, some lies and truth, if you will. Go ahead, I don't care.
I point at myself, as in questioning if that's who he meant.
Yeah.
I'm Sharian.
You're sharing what?
I'm Sharian.
No, you're not, kid. Come on.
That's what you stated.
Yeah, I know. I fuck with you, kid.
God, I
Go.
really fucking want to change. I move really fast. Next.
All right. Good. Short stack. You.
What did you say?
Short stack. Go.
What
Don't
did
get
you
upset for
say? Well, I looked at everyone else. Obviously, you all know me, but I am a knight of the Order of the Iron Edict from the Empire. Clearly, I'm here to learn a little more about the world and potentially stop the vortex and its threats. And a couple other things, but they're not important right now.
He moves his finger over. Horny, go. Impress me.
My name is Santi Taru Vavanu, but you can just call me Vanu. I'm 17 years old and I came from deep within the wastelands of Katal. And I'm here to clear the name of my family and my people. And this is all I care about. And I'll do anything to reach my goals. So if you stand in my way, prepare to get killed.
Oh my god, someone's gonna get laid. As he kind of whispers that to Augustus, like, being sarcastic. He's not gonna look at him, dude. Like, oh my god, he's kind of his personality. Jesus Christ.
Excuse me.
All right, you, funny Miss Fun Pants, go. All right,
No, I am.
and okay, I like it. All right. Yes, I like it. Perfect. Last but not least, you.
I'm Augustus. You can just call me August. Honestly, and I just said I don't know. I'm just trying to find where I belong. That's all. That's really it. Just trying to
Damn.
see what I can do.
That's beautiful. All right. I guess I deserve. You guys, deserve a little tour guide. Let's go. Come on. Get up, everyone. Let's go. We're going. Everyone, please stay as a group. Don't touch anything. For your own sake, better yet. All right.
Is he heading forward alone or?
No, he's beckoning all of you to come with him.
Okay.
All right, so here is the main entrance. As you can see, I have worked tirelessly to keep it intact.
I look at
Inside
the
check. Inside check.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Probably 10. No, 13.
10. 13. He's lying. Straight up.
Yeah.
He has not
Yeah.
put in a single cent of effort into this. All right, moving on. All right, come on.
Why did the
Here
academy
is
give you this shit?
Hmm?
I mean, why did the academy give you this home?
Because of my valiant cleaning duties formerly. They realized that I work better with a central hub to dictate other janitorial services, to better control how to clean the campus. And honestly, the campus has never been cleaner with my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, they have decided that I'm better suited to train the future youth of this world. So with reluctance, I have given up my senior position as head of janitorial services.
Mr. Julius, have you ever seen battle?
Yeah, one time a husband walked in on me with his wife. That was pretty bad.
That's
Underbad.
not. I don't think that's what he meant.
I sigh.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Yeah.
fucking played. We got so fucking played. You classed my ass.
Okay, there was one other time where, so it was in the store, and and it was New Year. I drank all the wine beforehand and booze, so I had to buy some more. But then a couple of friends wanted the last bottle, so we had to fight over it. It was a 1 versus 5. I lost, but I punched someone, so that was good on my side. Yeah. So take that with what you will. All right, moving on. He beckons, he opens his arms. This is the grand staircase. He's very corrupted, rotten wooden stairs. You can see some are just missing their step. Says, don't climb up these stairs. If you fall down, you will break something. I'm not going to take you to the hospital. I don't care enough for that. So don't go up the second stairs. It's completely closed off. I'm not even trying to. What's up there? Fuck, I don't know. Fuck. Once the stairs stopped working, I'm like, I'm not going up there. Fuck it. Raccoons could make it their home. I don't care. I'm good.
I guess.
Moving on.
Can I slightly try to sneak towards another of the group, and I know at least some of them are pretty dissatisfied with this, and under my breath I try to mutter to them, there has to be a way to change.
Who do you say to?
To the closest ones to me, so I guess Vanu.
Your closest one would be technically Vanu and Sharian.
Yeah, but I know this one's in his corner already, so I'm saying it to Vanu. Clearly we had to change overseers.
I don't know the process.
We'll be heading.
Wow.
We'll have to find this Samia lady.
Well, she couldn't have put us with this man just as a joke, right?
This entire thing reeks of being a joke. Look at the fucking dorm. Look at this man. Clearly it's something untested.
I feel like the whole school is laughing at us.
Might as well be. I just don't understand for this bullshit. I mean, Victor and August probably agree, but the other one, Shar and she...
Victor, by the way, you can kind of overhear this. Since you're next to him. You can... Okay, go ahead and do would that be investigation technically, or would that just be insight? Insight, right?
It's investigation.
Investigation, more like.
Yeah, okay, investigation. Roll d20 shot. 6. The investigation is 0. The way he's slouched and the way he's walking, almost as if he's so drunk that he's like taking a few steps cautiously, looking at his feet, making sure that he knows what he's doing, and then taking another step forward. As if he's like focusing half of his energy on walking correctly while tripping. All right, so let's go right. Let's go. All right, come on. So he points towards a room you're passing by. There's nothing there. Don't go in. Literally, there's nothing there. You see some more rooms towards the left. Over there's my bedroom. No access.
Which
All
one's
right.
the last?
To the left, like over here. But like I said, it's still in progress. So that's why. So he says, "All right, keep on going. Keep on going." So here are your room. Well, 2 of your rooms. You know, you guys can flip a coin later. I don't care. Up to you. I spared every expense to ensure that your doors were working.
I called dibs on this one.
So as you open the door to yours, there's literally nothing but like a bed, a nightstand, and like a single chair, and like a little trunk at the foot of your bed. As Victor, you go into the other one, you see that's the same. So
Someone else could have this room.
keep in mind,
I think
you can upgrade the room how you want. This was my money I put in. If you want to add a queen-size bed with dildos hanging off the walls to eliminate the night sky, that's up to you, but I'm not paying for that. So with your own student money, you can go ahead and go to the carpenters and hook you up. All right, let's walk. So as you guys are walking, you keep on walking.
Victor.
You enter a small thing, a little small bathroom. Says, here's where you shower, here's where you shave, here's where you shit. All 3, best you can.
How clean does the bathroom look like?
it doesn't look at its best. Like there's water leaking on the by the toilet, which is wooden. Keep in mind, you see like a bit of like a small puddle near it. You see
Is this a communal shower?
Oh no.
Are we all sharing the same shower?
there's 2 bathrooms, but I usually take priority for the other one. When it's not what's it called? When it's not haggis night, you guys can use the bathroom. After during haggis night, the day after, it's just mess there. So to spare both of us, it's quarantined. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
You
man.
good to go on? All right, moving on. He opens the door, empty, nothing of value. Moving on. 2 doors, same situation as before. Total of 4 beds.
And the 5th?
What?
For mine, yeah. 5 beds total.
There are 6.
There's 5 of us.
No, yes, but total 6 of us. In one
Yes.
dorm.
Yes, 1 bed for me. That's 1. 2, 3, 4. Oh no.
Alright.
All right. No, hey, don't worry.
I start walking towards the exit.
No.
While lifting my hand, I'm gonna go look for that headmistress and clearly call her out on this bullshit.
Hey. Wait, 1 minute.
Let's turn
You
around.
can't leave.
What?
I mean, well, you can't leave if you. Okay. Fine. Fair. He says, "I'll tell you what. You can leave. Tell the headmistress all you want, but keep this in one thing in mind. You leave from here, you're not getting them into any of their houses. They're full. I'm stuck with you. You're stuck with me." However, he says, "I'll make you a deal. I will resign in 1 month. Get you a new supervisor if you play a game with me." How's
I'm
that
not
sound?
into that.
What
Yeah,
game?
kid. Well, I was promised 4 students. You were promised a better professor. I say we change that order around. I don't want 5 kids. If I'm going to be here for 1 month, I want at most 4. And there's only 4 beds. So if you want to sleep on a bed here, he brings out his keys. 4 keys, each rusty. Here are the 4 keys to each respective bedroom. You want to stay here, fight out the month, and then get the proper supervisor, you just got to take it from me.
Keys?
Yep. Getting a key to a dorm room basically means you're in.
What if I don't need a bed?
Then I
Well,
guess
then you
that's
don't-
our problems. Now that's it.
Well, if you can't get a key, then sad as that, then you're not staying in a bed. And you know what that means.
Sleep on the floor.
I don't even know what a bed is.
Great.
I
Then
made an
Vanu doesn't need
agreement.
a key.
And by the way, Vanu, yes, you do. Like, fuck. Like, just to let you know, like, your people did have beds. It's not like you guys were that savages. Like, you weren't raised in the fucking woods. So he says,
Yes, I don't need a bed.
no bed then, huh?
That settles it then.
Well,
No, it doesn't settle the whole.
no, it doesn't. You know what? It doesn't. It doesn't at all. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, stuck here for a minute, 1 month. So I'll make you a deal. One more deal. I'll leave after a month. That's guaranteed. I only have to be here for 1 month, and then I can leave if I want to. That was the deal with Sumia. But you little shits aren't really making it easy on me. So let's play a game, like I said. He brings out the key, says, I was gonna play a different game with different rules, but I thought of a better idea. Come outside with me.
We're all gonna get murdered, aren't we?
Are we heading towards the front? Right? Yeah.
You guys are heading
Yeah.
towards the main entrance, yeah. You see he starts taking you towards what appears to be the arena that you guys remember, that that Aiden told you of.
Okay. How the fuck did this guy get through?
So you guys are making your way. You see some people are giving you some of the students that appear to have been let out of class already. They look at you and they instantly start whispering, "Shit, is that them? Yeah, I think that's them. Oh my god, they have a tiefling. No wonder. Okay, now,
Wow.
what the fuck is that fucking elf wearing? Oh my god, do you see
Can I hear them?
More or less, some of you can hear them a bit better than others. Let me see who has the highest passive wisdom. 13. 13.
Sharian has 16. Ray has 15.
So Ray and Sharian, you're able to pick up the comments of people just questioning shit.
I give them a sharp glare. To
As you
intimidate.
give them a sharp glare, you see most of them don't really care, as they just laugh a bit.
Let me
not
roll,
really-
DM. Let me roll.
Fine, roll intimidation. I'll let you roll intimidation.
Oh god, here you go.
Oh wow.
Oh! Oof, lucky you.
Oh, thank God.
So with one hard glare, you look at them and you feel pure. Don't worry, fucking Ray got it. But I'll let you add 2 if you want. With one hard glare, you see Ray and Sharian start glaring at those that are whispering about them, and instantly they shut up. You see their giggles are just like, "Hey, let's get out of here. Yeah, fuck these assholes. Let's go." As they make their way away from you.
Thank God.
You got some spunk in you.
All right.
Just
After
take
some slight walking, you guys are able to make your way towards the arena. It's pretty empty. Pretty empty as you guys make your way towards the main arena area battle. As he takes a few stretches. All right. Hello, everyone. Okay. Let me count numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, not gonna work. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. I don't want to give you any beds. They're my property. I paid for every single one. You want to prove you can live in at least somewhat luxury? Then by all means, take them from me. Oh, and by the way, keep in mind at any point you can give up. Just get out of here and leave the academy altogether. I wouldn't blame you. I don't give a shit either way.
Can
If you
I-
leave, then you leave. I have no intention of begging you to stay. But we're stuck with each other.
We just have to take the keys.
Can I creep over to Ray?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to whisper to her, be careful. It feels like he's been lying this whole time. He might actually be stronger than we thought.
I take a quick look at the guy. Can I inspect him just to
ahead.
see if this has so it's investigation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
6,
+3, I think.
9.
No wait, no wait. 0, so 6.
You look at him, and just like Shari, and you can't really pinpoint anything. He's slouching. He's a bit wobbly. He has his hands in his pockets as he brings out the keys and starts putting them in various positions. One he's putting in his breast pocket, one in his back pants, one in his right pants. one under his sleeve, and one he puts one on his necklace.
I raise an eyebrow and then look back at Vanu.
Alright.
What makes you say that? He
Can I
clearly
run a
doesn't
check too?
seem.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead, Banu.
No, go ahead. Talia, sorry.
No, you roll. It's all
It's no
good.
roll.
Investigation.
Alright, that's better.
Alright,
Fortune
my
plus
boy.
one.
17.
So as you're looking at him, you focus as best as you can, and you're able to at least tell one thing about him: that while he is crouched and slouched, you do feel that there is muscle to him. There is strength to him.
And do we get any training swords? I wouldn't want to kill Professor on the first day.
Cocky.
Ooh, he smells it. Oh, oh man. Oh man, if you killed me, that'd be so nice. Oh my god, you do not know how much I love you if you do. All my beer goes to you. Hey, everyone, he says. Will of Julius, if I die, the bachelor pad is all his. My big house is like a mansion to a man his size. All right.
Damn, with the short jokes.
I take out my Warhammer then. Any means necessary then?
Any means necessary. You can take it off me. You can steal it off me. Hell, you
While
can...
he's talking, I quickly rush to go and pick the closest key. I guess you said one.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Mm-hmm. Does not matter. 7 plus 4, 11.
Okay. As he's mid talking, you rush forward. He instantly grabs your wrist. Please don't. Please, 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 please. He mumbles a bit. Let me finish. He puts his fingers to your lips. Says shh, shh, shh.
And I quickly like push with my free hand away his,
He
and
lets
I
go
pull
instantly.
back with like.
You should probably wash your lips. Okay, moving on.
Disgusting.
Anything else? Yeah. So take it, and you're able to keep a bed. Not and. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's fair. You want your own bed? Somewhere to sleep in this dorm? You're gonna... You're gonna have to take them from me.
Now let's get this going. Let's stop wasting time.
No rules. Anything's up to what you do. And don't be afraid to hold back. Sound good?
How drunk is he?
He's a bit... At least, at the very least, you can tell he's hungover. Everyone...
Initiation?
Wait, give me a minute. So, he lets all of you... He says, position where you guys want to position. I'll be here in the middle. Tell me when you're done.
Let me just
Boy.
He starts looking around like, what the fuck is this? What's with this crowding up though? Fuck. Shit. I mean, I guess 5 feet.
We like to make it close and personal.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Too many swords?
Too many. Every other fucking campaign was like 1 melee.
We had one of everything. Now it's
No, we had way more casters last time.
Alright, alright. Let's see. He goes over. Let's see, it's not this one. Let me get the book.
Let's hope he doesn't kick our heads off, you know?
That would be unfortunate.
Alright, everyone roll initiative. You guys already placed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 19 plus. Oh man, every time he roll low kills me. 19 plus 4, 23.
Vanu, Victor.
yo, Claudia.
Nice.
Right?
Okay, so let's see. Ray got 23.
Yeah.
Sharian got 18. Narshin got 3. Oh my god, dude.
I know, right?
3.
Have
George
fun sleeping
got
on the
4.
floor, bitches.
Vanu got 13. And then Victor got 4. Okay. And then he got this. All right. All right.
Am I
Let's see.
behind him or in front of him?
You are in front of him.
Oh, okay.
He's in front of Victor right now. All right. And so he relaxes a bit. All right. Let's go. Instantly, you see Ray, aggravated at this man, rushes forward.
Right, and I duck forward. Wait, so does attacking signify anything, or?
Take it off him, either from his unconscious corpse.
Beat the shit out of him.
Beat the shit out of
Get
him.
out of him.
Can I see any clear? Can I see any clear?
You can tell from the keys that the one that's the most clear is the one that is to. Well, there's one that's in his breast pocket. There's one that's in his breast pocket, which is open the flap. There's one in his pocket, his left pocket, which is kind of jingling out. His back pocket, and then one on his necklace. They're all more or less accessible.
Right. Well, I hear Sharian cry out, knock him down. So I move to attack him with a key point,
Okay.
and I use a key point or whatever. Well, that doesn't count. For my 2 under. Whew. My God, nothing.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Okay. So as you go to rush forward, you throw 3 jabs. He doesn't even move, as you feel like it phases through him, as if he wasn't even there.
Is there a cliff nearby? I end my turn.
Nope.
End my life. So who's ever next?
Let's see. Let me go ahead and mark them so I don't skip anyone by mistake. Ray is first. 6. All right. So, you see Julius shoves every attack and says, "Oh, fast, kid. You're really fast. Shit." All right. He goes over to Victor, says, "You." And he rushes and he walks forward. Roll a strength check or dexterity saving throw, up to you.
I'll do strength. Like a saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw. Or a strength saving throw.
11.
Okay. You try. He walks over. He grabs you by the collar of your armor. You try and pry him off, but he's too strong. He pulls you over his shoulder and flings you against one of the columns as hard as he can.
Oh!
You
It
collide.
was like 50 feet.
Your entire back hits the column. You see it cracks a bit under the immense strength. You are now a paraplegic.
Oh my God.
I'm suing.
Making your
That's
character.
17 points of damage.
17.
You see blood comes out of your throat as you fall towards the ground and try to get up.
I say a small prayer.
Hey!
And I look over at Victor's corpse. And
Hey, I'm not a corpse yet.
What'd you say, August?
I just like, hey! What the fuck was that?
As you look at Victor's corpse, you say, "Hey, what's that?" You see him instantly running toward you.
Oh shit.
No, I'm
doing-
doing hey at him, not at his Victor's corpse.
He's already on you.
I'm not a corpse.
I can already hear his cries. Roll another strength check.
Fuck!
That's not enough.
8 + 2. Damn.
Yo, this
He
guy is.
runs over to you. He
Holy
grabs you
shit.
by the collar again and says, "Look, you're a healer, right?" Before he looks at you, saw him, he's like, "You're a healer, right?"
Yeah.
Good, he needs you. And with that, he just throws you towards the direction of Victor. Victor, do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill me with your body.
The final blow. Oh.
19.
Oh, Victor, You're clutching your rib. You definitely feel that it's broken. You're on your knees and you look up and you see this
Oh, shit!
flying form of August coming at you. You quickly do a barrel roll towards the left. Thankfully for you, unfortunately for him, August still hits something, just not you, as he collides into the same pillar that you hit.
Sharian! Outside, like, I'm
Thankfully,
like...
he's able to brace for impact, more or less, only doing 5 points of damage.
Can I shout?
I softened the blow.
Your organs really made it soft. Yeah, what do you say, right?
Yeah, can I just shout in general, like, snare him down! Or any form of fucking control.
I got you.
Yeah, you missed like 3 times last time.
5, 10, 15.
Alright.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he reaches towards Sharian.
The fuck, he's crazy.
And just like a mist, he rushes forward towards Sharian.
How much movement does this guy have? Holy shit.
For real.
That's
I'm up here though. I can't reach me.
You're not on top of the pillar. Do you want to be? All right. Next time I'll have to make. I'll have you make. No, make a. First of all, make an acrobatics to see if you could even climb up there.
It would be strength.
It'd be acrobatics. But fine, strength. It's all the same though.
It's all the same. It's all the same. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're able to easily make your way up there. He stops. He looks at you and says, "Are you kidding me, lass? Fuck. Fine. It's getting out of my paycheck." He braces his foot and he hits at the base of the pillar as hard as he can with a kick. Yeah, that does enough damage. With one hard fell swoop, poof, you see he breaks basically the midsection of the entire pillar in one hard kick. Poof, and it starts collapsing while it's going sideways. Sharian, you're gripping it as hard as you can. Do a dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
Holy shit. Okay.
15. Okay. You, like a cat, like you're able to land on the ground. And let's see how much damage you take. Thankfully, you're able to reduce most of the damage. Yeah, you only take 4 points of damage. His turn ends.
4.
4 points.
Finally.
Okay, we can agree that we slightly underestimated him.
Perhaps, maybe.
Okay. So intense strike on him, I get a +2 to attack roll because human nature favor no weapon. Okay, that's a good one.
Oh, so it's your turn now?
Yeah.
His turn.
6%, 16. You charge up your bow. Bing! It completely misses him.
What the fuck, bro? That's it.
Anything else, Sharon?
Wait, did you add it fully? Because it would be 4 + 2 and then the +2 from your favorite enemy, right?
It's the damage, it's not to hit. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Wait, can you show me how that damage added up?
No, that's to hit, not damage. So it misses completely. Boom! Let's see, whose turn is it now? 1, 2, 3. Banu.
Okay. I look over. I start to get angry. I pull out my swords. I pulled out my swords while he was attacking everybody.
Okay.
He is stronger than we all thought. So now I get angry and I cast Firebolt on him.
So why'd you take out your sword for that then?
No,
Go ahead.
I said I'd take out my swords as he's fighting everybody because I got scared and then I put them away, realizing that it's not going to work.
Okay.
And I realized I need something stronger, so I cast Fireball.
Alright, go ahead. We'll do 20.
Alright, my boy, you got this. +5.
Alright,
Firebolt?
that's an 18.
Wait, is Firebolt to...
Hit.
Okay, yeah.
So, with one, he clutches his hand in fire and flings it. You see, as Julius is focused on Sharin, he doesn't notice as he looks back. His eyes widen, you see a small smirk appear on his face as the fireball clips him on his shoulder, jingling loose the key on his necklace, showing up right here. Pwah! Roll for damage.
Which one is that? The D.
D10. Nice.
8.
Plus. Which one's the modifier?
Plus nothing for that.
So, you fling it. Yeah, and just pah, and it hits his shoulder. You can see it kind of burn through his dress shirt a bit. And you can see some burning on his actual skin. Get your turn.
So I knocked a key loose, you said?
Yeah. I'm gonna draw it now. Right there.
Get the keyblade.
And he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like 30 units away from me?
Yeah, you can get it.
Okay, can I dash towards him?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, you
No,
can't
you
dash
can't
because you already
dash.
used your
Or,
action.
I'm sorry, just
You can run.
Run, yeah.
So you run for it. 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, and you pick it up.
Okay. So
So
I
you
have
do-
it?
The one who was gonna volunteer not having
Right.
the vet.
So as you pick it up, well, someone's got their first room.
And my turn.
All right. Next turn is Victor.
Alright, reeling from getting my spine shattered. I will stand up and just lay up hands myself to heal. So I use 15.
Use all 15.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
He needs that shit, bro.
Okay. Is that a bonus action or is that an action?
It's an action.
Okay. That's it.
Mhm.
All right. Now finally Augustus.
I am pissed. I look at Victor and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
I'm fine. He's gonna pay for that.
Then all right. So then I go 5, 10, 15, and I cast inflict wounds on him.
Okay. Did you have to do a dexterity saving throw or something?
Make a melee
No.
spell attack against the target.
Okay.
1d.
Nice.
14. And just because I'm fucking mad, I'm gonna cast War God's Blessing on myself and make it
Wait, hold on.
24. Wait,
You add your modifier to that.
my modifier to what?
So you're +5.
Oh, so it'd be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19?
Mhm.
I don't think 19 is his armor class.
I mean, yeah, you could still do the Warlord's Blessing if you want.
Just to be sure. I'm gonna. So it's gonna be 29.
To attack, to hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
I'd hope, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do 3d10 necrotic damage.
All right.
3d10 over here.
5,
5,
Yes.
Nice.
There you go.
15,
10.
Nice.
Nice.
24 points of damage. So,
Get it, bro.
I'm
This-
hella pissed, and I grab him by the the same thing, and I use my hands, and like I get like this radiant like eye sparkle,
Mhm.
and I like hit like you know how you do like the like clear thing with the shocking. I hit him on the chest. Yeah.
So if one hard thing, the entire light radiance hits him on the chest. He convolutes as I see a key falls off, and in his breast pocket just jumps from the impact and lands over here.
Uh, 20, 25, 30. Could I get it?
Where were you from originally? You were here, right?
I was here.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Wait. 5, 10,
15,
15, 20,
I
25,
guess.
30. Not. You would miss it by like a few feet.
Fucking A. But I'd still go over there.
Yeah. So
But
you see,
and I give
he
him
comes-
this like glare.
He convolutes in pain. He says, "Holy shit!" He smiles. You see a bit of blood dripping down his chin. Holy fuck, you're strong, kid. I like you. Shit.
Calling child services.
All right, end your turn.
Yes, I end my turn.
Right, all you.
Fly over there, like
My turn then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be the easiest key, but
what? You're gonna take it?
Huh?
Wow, you're gonna take it?
no.
Yo, dude, I'm over the keys. I want to murder this man.
Yeah. So Adrian, the ones that were taken were from the one on his chest.
The one on his neck, so he still has one in his back pocket,
Mm-hmm.
one in his left pocket, and then one in his sleeve. No. He only has never mind. He only has two. He has one in his back pocket and his pocket. Nope, no weapons at all, from what you can discern.
I say we kill him and then take all the keys and his big room.
All right, so I'm gonna use another key point, right? Basically, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run. I'm pretty sure I can make it over there. How tall is he?
He's around 6'5".
Holy shit, he's huge.
All right, so I'm gonna run the fuck over there, and as I fucking not dash, but just run quickly,
Run.
I jump over him with my 8 feet. I just jump over him, do a flip, and as I land behind him, I try to do to grab the key from behind him.
Okay.
Like his
Roll
back
sleight of
pocket.
hand check, or you can just attack him to see if you could.
Yeah.
Knock it loose.
Yeah.
9 plus 6, no.
9 plus 6, 15. Not gonna hit.
Alright, and then as I land behind them, I do 2 quick jabs to see if something happens. You won't. 17?
Not a hit.
Holy crap. I feel like Victor right now. Okay, and then do I still have any movement speed left?
You were where exactly?
Here.
You were here,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yes. Somewhere around there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jumped over. Isn't that like half your movement speed? Like at least, right? Was that half movement speed?
Sure. I just want to climb up and then kill myself, but I end my turn.
No, you have like 5 feet left to move it, more or less.
That's
Like,
fine.
theoretically.
That's fine. I'm dead anyways.
Okay. End your turn.
Yeah.
All right. So he smiles and says, "Hey, August, you want my key that badly? You can go get it." And as you're running over to get the key, he runs over with his foot extended to kick you.
But wait, I already left after that.
Yeah.
No,
here
you're
you go.
here.
Didn't he make a didn't he make a reaction at when I'm leaving?
What? No, he let you go. He let you go.
Oh, okay.
He's not that rude. He's not that vicious. Right. So as you are running towards the key, he says, "August, let me help you with that." And
I
then
look back.
as you look back, your eyes widen. As he runs over, he jumps in the air, and with both feet extended, he kicks you on your back.
Doesn't he have to roll?
Oh
for
my
that?
god.
He already rolled.
Oh.
And that does... Shit. I think that knocks you out.
Holy
Does
shit.
it?
18 points of damage. Is that okay?
No, I have 1 point left.
Oh my god!
Holy shit. Look at that.
You start tumbling in the ground.
That Samia
probably
bitch is probably like watching from her fucking high castle, like cackling.
Masturbating and shit. Oh god, kill those kids.
Such a lawsuit on my head. Oh fuck.
He's such bullshit. This is why I want a level 7. What is that?
We're killing this guy.
A killer, I'm guessing.
We're killing this kid.
Alright,
Month?
let's see.
No, not really.
So he runs over towards Vanu. Here we go. Here we
Wait,
go.
wait, where was he?
He was here. You could do opportunity attack on him.
Yes, please. 1 hit. One.
Oh, nice.
Finally, you got it. Roll for damage.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
You
I'm
can
just.
write- yeah,
No, I'm just
Wait,
gonna.
no, I don't think you can do thing when like you're ranged. Because you would roll disadvantage if he's that close to you.
You would have to roll with disadvantage. Yeah. So. 3
She
plus
just gets
4.
the arrow and stabs him in the in the stomach.
7.
Fuck the bow.
And as he's running away from me,
Ooh.
I like. Oh, is it possible to do a reach or something? I don't know. For his back pocket.
I mean, when you hit him, it's automatic.
Okay.
So with one punch in his like back, pah, pah, like just out of all this frustration that this fucker is displaying to you, you just hit him in his back. He grins a bit in pain, and at his slight jump at the punches, you see out of his back pocket lands another key.
Ah, his keys are dropping.
All right, I don't know how keys look, dude. Here you go.
Nice.
That looked more like a penis.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
Alright,
There you go.
alright,
What is wrong with you? That's a
Oh my
fucking
God.
ladle. Like,
Yo.
let me
Someone
draw
else
these
drop-
fucking keys.
Alright,
Someone else
hold on.
drop it.
I think
There you go.
maybe I can.
There you go. That okay. It's not a fucking group competition. I'll just take fucking there. We'll just use that one.
What is this?
That's a really
Right.
huge ass fucking key.
So Shari, so Ray in a fit of rage, pah, pah, hits him twice. Shari not really able to understand, not really able to catch up to him, is not able to hit him in time. But he's able to reach Vanu, no problem.
Of course, this guy's a fucking speedboat on land.
Oh,
That's
God.
another hit. Okay.
Goodbye, Vanu.
Oh shit.
And with an open palm hand strike, he hits him at the center of his chest. Vanu, you spit out like a mixture of saliva, a bit of vomit, and a bit of blood on this disgusting mix,
Nice.
doing 17 points of damage.
Is he dead? Is Vanu dead?
By the way, you should be at full HP. You haven't taken any damage, right?
No, he hasn't.
No.
Yeah, so you should be at full because we've rested. Oop.
Yeah.
So now subtract it from that.
Yeah, 26 minus 17.
Okay.
Okay, and then
That hurts.
finally he aims as he punches Vanu. He looks towards Sharian and does a roundhouse kick towards her temple.
Bye.
Oh shit. It's okay, she's the tankiest one of us.
Right?
No, that's another hit.
Oh my god.
Like I swear to God, I'm not fudging my rolls, guys. I swear to
Oh,
God.
I believe you.
You ain't
What if
getting
he's-
this key, girl. I mean, there could be worse. 10 points of damage.
I mean, Shaw's the tank, so she's good.
Yeah, she's fine. If anyone
Alright.
can survive these hits, it's Shaw.
All right, his turn ends. Sharian. Let's read that next one.
Disengage, because he's gonna get an opportunity.
Yeah, and if you attack now, you're at disadvantage with your bow.
I'm leaving. Where'd you go? Using your disengage, by the way. Right?
So that's your action.
Yeah, that's an
Yep.
action. Unless you want to run away and have him potentially hit you. Yeah.
Alright, you're taking the hit. Just hit me.
Okay.
Roll
So
for
as
it.
you
She
run his way,
is the girl.
you got a natural 20.
Goodbye.
Oh my
God.
god.
Well,
What
then-
the
Can we load her last save?
Yeah, that's
Goodbye.
over 30 points of damage.
Rip and pepper.
So, Shaw, you just instantly start running, right? And you're like, hey, I'm gonna get out of here. He extends his entire arm. You're looking at him. You don't really notice his arm. As you look ahead, you see his arm heading towards your peripheral vision, and then pah! He clotheslines you in the face. As you jump in the air a bit, just from the impact. Well, now you only have so much damage.
Yo, that's enough keys for all of us, guys.
Guardian.
We're good.
Yeah, but we're all pretty pissed, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're good. I'm killing this guy.
is dying.
We're good heroes.
I hate this game. Sharon, you're unconscious. One down. More to go. All right. Van. Manu.
Shit. Is there any escape?
There's the entrance from where you came from.
Hmm.
Teacher!
I'm telling.
He's like, no, wait.
Don't tell the headmistress. Like, don't tell.
Can I try to disengage and?
You
You don't have to disengage.
You're with me.
He's on range. He's on range.
He's not in range.
So-
So could I run to the exit to try to get help?
Yeah, the exit's by here.
That bitch Samia plotted this.
Here.
Sumiya, yeah.
So it's-
Run, get help. It's like Boku no Hero Academia. When he has to run and get like fucking
You should
all
have to
my.
make it. Yeah.
Yeah. We were
Alright,
meant
so
to
you
die.
run out.
Yeah, I want to run to get help.
So as you run to get help, you know you'll leave the battle then, right?
Will
What?
Can I not? Am I not able to come back?
That's gonna take some time. Just let you know.
Well, I only have 9 HP, so if he hits me again, I'm dead.
You can healing wind
Where's
or
that?
second wind rather.
And
It's
then you
your
can
Oh,
healing.
run away.
second wind. How much damage have we done to him so far?
Not
Good amount,
much.
honestly.
What
I
can we-
mean, Lewis
How-
did like 25 or something.
Yeah, he did good amount.
You can roll to see how like.
How rough
damage
does he
it
look,
is.
Adrian?
You can tell that he's starting to breathe heavily a bit.
That's how he always is. Fuck.
But there's like a gleam of like tiredness in his eyes as he's slouching a
Seriously.
bit more than normal.
Yes,
So,
I did
showing-
quite a chunk.
He's showing signs of exhaustion.
Yeah.
He leaves anyways.
No, I don't want to leave anymore.
Character development.
I realized that, you know, having my teammates on my side would be helpful to me. So I go and I pull my swords out and I attack. Basically,
Well,
attack.
the thing is, like, you ran away, so that's 10 feet. 5, 10, so you wouldn't be able to reach anyways. You'd be able to be right here.
He wouldn't even be able to help you, so
Let me
just
try
die in
something
peace, Sharian.
else. I have no healing spells. Then I'll use. I don't want to use Firebolt again.
Is there much? Oh well. You're gonna have to use Fireball.
You could use Burning Hands theoretically. But that would hit Ray
Yeah.
and
that would hit.
Sharian. And that would literally be murder.
And yeah, yeah. Like.
So I can just. So my only option is Firebolt, right?
Is there any
You
water
could,
nearby? Can you like do a cool
No,
little
I was
water
gonna
trick?
ask, but I don't think there's
There's
any.
a lot.
Distract him.
Remember
Like,
that you also
ooh.
have action surge if you wanted to use it. That gives you another action and bonus action and stuff.
Yeah, but there's no actions that I can really use. That would be helpful, right? I mean,
No, because then he had to use his action to dash more or less.
Yeah.
He ran out of movement. Like, you can't really use action surge. I mean, you can use 2 fireballs theoretically.
Do 2
So you can-
fireballs.
well, can I use the surge and then use shield in case he attacks me, as well as Firebolt?
That's a reaction though.
That's a reaction.
Yeah, it's pretty much if he's going to attack you, then you can say that you cast it.
You can go on defensive mode, or I think it was called. What is it called?
Dodge.
Dodge, yeah.
That can be my second reaction or action.
Or just your first action.
Well, I want to attack. I can't attack and dodge. What if?
No.
Can I attack and dodge if I use the action surge?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. Yeah.
I want to do that. I want to cast Fireball as well as use my action surge to dodge.
Okay. So roll a d20. That's not a hit.
That's not a
You
hit. Ooh.
fling it, he's able to bat it away with his arms.
Boys, we're in deep.
Should have ran away.
Alright. And your turn? And you enter in dodge mode, right?
Yes. And
Alright.
I don't know. What does that mean exactly? Could you explain that?
Let me see. That does not give you extra AC. I know that gives you extra AC, I think.
If someone tries to attack you, they have disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
What does disadvantage mean?
It
So
He
they
has
just
to
roll
roll
twi-
twice. Yeah.
And the lowest number he has to use as the
I see.
score.
And advantage means the highest number I can use.
Yeah.
Yes.
You roll 2 dice, and the higher number is the one that you use.
Okay. All right, I end my turn then.
Turn ends. Victor.
All right, now that I'm feeling a little better from curing myself, I'll run up and interpose myself between him and Shaw and say, "I'm not done yet." And then, as a bonus action, I will imbue my Warhammer with Wrathful Smite, and then I will go to attack him.
Alright.
And I will use my Channel Divinity to add +10 to that. So 21.
That's a hit.
get it.
Good.
So that's for my dice.
You're fine.
Oh, here. So 6 damage with the mace, and then have him make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, he failed.
Oh, he failed.
Of 13? Yeah, he failed it.
So now he's afraid.
Oh shit.
He's frightened now.
Alright.
And then he takes this extra psychic damage. 2.
So a total of what was it again?
It was 1 plus 6, so 8 total damage.
8 total damage.
Yep.
All right. The mighty Warhammer falls down, and not only this, but it's also enchanted with magic that just gives him this fear in his eyes. It brings back memories. As you clip it across his collarbone, you hear a sickening crunch. And he puts his head down. You see his ponytail has fallen loose as it covers his hair. And for 1 second, you actually see genuine fear in his eye as he looks down at you.
Good.
Now,
And that's it. Yeah.
August.
Alright, you were pushed away.
fucking
Augustus.
A. Let me see.
I'm coming, guys. I'm coming.
I don't know if I want to trust you guys.
Wow.
I don't know if, because the thing is, I don't know if I want to like cure myself or just give you guys bless. Just hear yourself.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't want to die just yet. I'm gonna go up as like 5, 10, 15, 20, and then cast Cure Wounds on myself, which is 1d8.
Where are you?
Yo, that shit stayed as a 1 going up and landed as a 1.
I hate when that shit does that.
So 6.
Okay. This healing energy just imbues you with a breath of fresh air. You needed it desperately as your lungs are on fire.
That is about most I can do.
In your turn?
Yes, I do. I
Okay.
know.
Ray.
Cool. I rush quickly over, slide to the ground, pick up my key,
Wow.
pocket it. Hold on, pocket it, and hey, made it drop it. Rush forward with my spear two-handed. I twirl it over with the blunt end facing him, and I use my final key point to do Fury of Blows.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the first attack for the two-handed. God.
Oh, damn.
Fuck
It is
you.
not your day.
It's none of our days, bro. Okay.
Well, this did pretty good.
20!
Nice.
Finally! Okay, 20 for the second one, and then... Yeah,
Hey.
that's the only
Oh,
one
the
that's gonna...
20's good, yeah.
So 6 over here. 3. My god. 5 plus 4. 9 points of damage,
Alright.
basically. The only thing.
So you brush forward, jump in the air. The first attack, he's able to weakly dodge. But
Right.
however, you've come to accustom this, and you come down with your fist right across his cheek, going downwards. He actually falls to the ground. He coughs up a bunch of blood.
And Sorry, and I impose one of my open hand techniques, and he has to make a dex saving throw or be knocked prone.
All right.
So it's 13.
Of how much?
13 for dex save.
All right. He's able to just barely
Fuck.
get to the feet. You're actually able to see one tooth on the ground.
Oh shit.
Let's make it 4. I
Oh,
see.
turn?
I see.
Yeah, yeah, my turn.
All right.
If you all want to sleep, you better start getting your keys.
So,
Fuck the keys.
give me 1 minute.
And then a giant dragon comes down and like stares into us. It's the actual the dragon from last time.
It's the blue one. Yeah, I was gonna say it's the blue one from last campaign.
He's back and bonier than ever.
All right. So you see he clutches his chin. You see blood seeping through. He says, "My God, oh my God, I got some of the most rowdiest fuckers on this planet. No wonder she picked you. All right, all right." He wipes his chin off the blood. He spits. You see another two follows through. He says, "All right, you all have some potential. All right, let's do this." You see his hair not loosened. He has what appears to be a, more or less long hair. You can see it on his image how he looks with the long hair.
Yeah.
Let's do this. You see he starts breathing heavily. He starts convoluting. And you see he starts,
a werewolf.
he starts breathing more and more heavily. Until finally you see the blood that was pulled around the arena starts slowly flowing into the air and going back into him.
Is it getting healed? Adrian.
So you see as the blood is slowly making its way back to his body, he's like, you see his eyes, which were once this brown, now have this sickening crimson to it. As he looks, sorry, they're blue. As he looks at you, he says, "You want to fight? All right, let's do this." And then you hear an instant, "Stop!" He looks, and he sees Professor Sumiya walking Headmistress Sumiya walking briskly towards the arena. He looks at all of you. A smile as the blood falls towards the puddle, says, "Well, you guys fucking won. You guys were able to get the professor, before I was even able to win. That's a victory in my eyes." He takes off the last key. He gives it to Victor. He says, "This is yours." And then he pulls out one final key from his from deep under his shirt, and he says, "And this is the key to my room. You earned it. Looks like I'm the one that's sleeping on the couch tonight." And at that,
I'll take the key and then I'll kneel down to Shaw.
and at that, he falls on the ground, knocked out.
I rush over to Shaw.
I bash his head in. Okay.
Finish it.
Can I cast Spare the Dying? Is she dying?
No, she's just unconscious. There's no way that she's in any
No,
physical.
but you can
death.
make her stable.
You can wake her up like by slapping her face, like, "Hey, wake up."
That's not how it works.
Kiss, kisu, kisu.
But if that's how you want to like.
She
do it.
blushes. She's like, "I'm up."
I'll use the Cure Light Wounds on her.
Now you gotta do it to him too.
Can I'll cast Prayer of Healing on all of us.
4 healing from me.
Music.
2d8.
Adrian, music. If you
Yeah, put on music now.
music.
Nice.
7 plus 5
12.
Everybody gets 12.
plus. No, everybody gets 12 plus 5.
Total.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I never
everybody
got
gets
hit.
17. Everybody gets 17 health back.
Are you alright?
Oh, okay, Claudia,
That's
but we're all dying. That's great, but we're all dying.
So as by the way, keep in mind, as you see that as you see the sight of Headmistress Mia walking towards you, you see the unconscious form of Julius behind you. All of you look at each other and feel the sense of strength coursing through you. Granted, it was a very hard-fought battle, and many of you were close to losing, but in the end, you pulled through and were able to fell him. You all feel stronger from this endeavor, both emotionally and physically. You all became level 4.
Oh.
It's finally here, everybody. It's finally here.
We'll work for it after the session.
Yeah.
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 Except for Shari, since she was unconscious, so she
She
can't.
doesn't get the point.
Jesse loses a level, you know?
Yeah.
And her bow.
As is tradition.
Yeah, he leveled 3 out of her.
Every time we gain a level, she loses one.
Oh, where's the headmistress?
where's
Let me go ahead and make her a figurine.
Shaw, you're alive now, so because I healed I gave you 17
Yeah.
points of plus
Shari
whatever
is able to more or less,
plus
wake
what
up, yeah.
George gave you, which I forgot what he gave you.
Like 4 or 5 or something. It wasn't very much. It was 4.
All right. So Samia walks towards all of you, a brisk pace, as she notices the entire group, other than Ray, who is physically fine, but there seems to be some anger in her eyes at the battle. She looks towards all of you and says, yeah, that was pretty impressive, all of you. You all put up quite a fight.
It was just getting interesting too.
Yes. Good thing she looks over to Victor's not Victor, sorry, Julius's sleeping form. Says he gets a bit emotional when it comes to him losing. He actually took, this might sound strange, but he didn't hold back. Not nearly as much as I thought he would.
You don't say. He launched me in the gust is like 30 feet. Never seen a man do that.
I look down at
And-
his unconscious body and I nod, like a glint of respect in my eyes from the strength that he showed. And I say, his looks are quite deceptive.
He's not a man, is he?
What? Oh.
Like he's not human, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
She looks almost quizzingly. She says, "What do you mean by that?"
The blood thing. Am I the only one who saw that?
He's a mage.
Oh.
Wait, he's a mage and he does that bullshit? Like tossing people 15 feet across?
If I could, you see Victor slightly. Not Victor. Sorry, Julius slightly wakes up. Blood magic. I use magic to enhance my body.
Okay.
Oh no. He points towards Ray. I think you punctured a lung. I think you broke my cheek, my chin. He points towards Augustus. I think you dislocated my both shoulders.
Does he have like an imprint of my hands on his chest?
He does. He looks towards Manu. You burned my back. Victor, you broke my collarbone. Yeah. And Sharon was there.
Wow.
Oh.
Moral support.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you were more support. No, I really didn't do anything. It's amazing you got level 4, huh?
Well, she tanked all the damage, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
dude.
tanked quite a lot.
Barajah, bro. Barajah.
No, you're level
what?
4.
That's stupid. Don't worry about it.
You're level 4, dude. He goes from sitting like crisscross applesauce, just laying on his back, breathing heavily. Speaking for him, he's trying to say that you exceeded his expectations. He honestly thought you would have been taken down in one hit. Seeing you all survive this long, unconscious, that was pretty impressive.
See?
Truly.
So you knew he would do this.
Oh, of course I would. He doesn't want to teach anyone. He hates that. But he can respect strength above all else, and he respects at least the strength he possesses, right? She looks towards towards fucking Julius, and nudges his she uses her feet to nudge him in his rib cage, and he gives a very wearily thumbs up.
Oh,
Oh.
I go back here and get the key before I forget.
Well, you did make this house just for us, so we aren't chumps.
Anyways, I'm sorry to say that
What now?
sorry to say that, you got so injured, especially after being in the hospital for a while. But it was great entertainment for all of us.
All of us.
You know
You
that
all
meme?
watched
Yeah.
this.
You
We
know that...
show.
You know that
At,
meme?
at that,
Okay.
you hear some crowds speaking up. Jesus Christ. Look, I know we could. Jesus, you can hear some people starting emerging from the the higher section. Some of them were hiding or just seeing from small holes towards the walls, but some of them you could see have saw the fight, and there's just almost taken aback by how long you could last.
No, stupid. They got let out. Remember?
Yeah,
Right.
guys got it out.
Okay, I stand up slightly straighter.
You can count around 30 to 40 students. You can see Umon and Damien, and you can easily also see Lola clapping her hands and smiling. Do you know about Julius? Do you say that in character?
They know now.
I'm just asking you. Like, did they know about his power before they witnessed the fight? Just out of
If they
curiosity.
don't, they
no.
know now.
Exactly. Yeah, no intention of showing it as a janitor.
Is Julius sitting down, kneeling down? Or...
No, he's lying on his back, breathing heavily. You can see he's clutching his chest and ribs as he's trying to take in as much air as possible.
I'll extend a hand to get him up, and I'll cure light wounds with that hand.
He looks at you, a small smirk. He says, "If you drop me, God help you." And he
Stab him.
gracefully
I
accepts.
also moved in to like help Victor gain his other hand to pull him up. And
So
I say,
8 to heal him.
I
So, as
say,
both of you-
can I just say my stupid words?
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
If you can teach half as well as you can hit, then I don't mind you being the overseer. But we're
Okay.
getting that dorm fixed.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh, crap.
All right. He looks at all of you as he gets up, clutching his chest. He gives a very small nod of his head towards Victor and says, "All right, listen. I'm not gonna lie. Most of you are little shits, but holy fucking you guys fight. And above all else, you worked as a group. I'm glad to see you guys could pull that off at least. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys definitely have potential. So, I'll tell you what. I'll sleep on the couch. My room's yours. And by all means, in terms of purposes, I'd be fine with having all 5 of you in my class or my dorm.
I nod. But like slightly more respect, just slightly more.
All right.
Samia.
Can I
Or,
extend it?
is there a way? Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's
You
just
said to give him a handshake?
Mhm.
He accepts it.
Jesus.
Part-
That was a
Hmm?
very big throw.
Yeah. You took it like a champ, though. Twice. Most people would give up by the first one. So, At the very least, you can take a punch.
You know. I just giggle.
Oh, you know me, just taking it.
Not like a
what-
little girl.
the Samia, like, what the fuck do we call her? Like, Professor Samia, Headmistress Samia?
Headmistress, just call her Headmistress Sumia or Sumia. She doesn't care.
Samia.
Sumia, not Samia.
Samia.
You guys call her that. Sumia.
I don't know why I say Samia.
Sumia.
Headmistress Samia.
Hmm?
Our
Yeah.
class schedules.
Will all be talked about tomorrow in the morning. For now, she looks at the wall
Shower.
and says, "Wow, that fight lasted a while." She looks up and it's around 3 p.m. around there.
Oh,
Lunch prepared for the dorms, if you'd have it, as well as a shower.
Yeah,
Please.
I
I-
take in the smell. Like, yeah.
Well, I leave you to it then. Know that I'm watching with great interest. She turns around and says, "Julius, if you try and I gave you permission this one time. If you try and fight them again to that extent, I will castrate you." "Yeah, that's fair. I wish all of you the best." And that she walks away.
And we all watch long.
All right. I guess it's time for us to go back to the dorm. Lunch, I'm assuming. And then we can talk about the dorms and the renovation process.
I mean, all we have at the dorm is beer.
And grain.
I can whip us something. Don't worry about it. I don't live off potatoes and beer alone.
All right. I'm okay with that.
You had your way?
Hmm?
Just so you had your way in to the
Yep.
dorm?
Yeah, we're going to the dorm.
Oh, I'm sorry, Claudia. So as you guys make your way back to the dorms, you take a look around, and it sinks in more than before that this is where potentially you're gonna live for around 3 years of your life. You take in the slight smell of vodka and mold, and you get a bit disgusted with the dusty floorboards. You realize that this is going to be a big of a waste. Take that bet, please.
Yeah, basically it's your college dorm, dude. I called this one.
I'll take it.
So, when you guys re-enter, he heads over and says, 2 bathrooms, they're communal in nature. Towards the left, the boys can use it. Towards the right, the girls can use it. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys make your way.
What?
So boys
Wait.
can use...
This is where we all get to know each other very intimately.
As the 2 girls split, Julius
Oh.
has towards the kitchen.
So you're gonna shower in the void too?
I just imagine it's there. Imagine it's in someone's room.
Um,
So
Notice
go
how
ahead.
Notice how they get the actual bathroom, but
Vanu, August, and Victor are in the showers. Slight warm water is hitting them as they're trying to scrub away the weeks of stuff and molder. And a slight conversation can pass. You guys want roleplay? This is your roleplay opportunity.
In the shower, you know.
You know.
Nice dick, bro.
just-
Thanks.
Just men being men in the shower is some monster dick.
Thank you.
I like how he assumes it's him.
Like, oh god, why does it have claws?
Did you put googly eyes on that thing?
No, but seriously, as you take a quick shower, you see this small hot tub that basically, imagine I'm taking like Japanese inspiration from this, where you're able to rinse out the all the pores and all the disgust in it. As you all settle in, enough space between all of you, the warm water reaching up to your chest. You take a sigh of
I like dive in a little more where it's like barely hitting my nose. It's just my face like showing. I'm just like relaxing in there.
Victor and Vanu, what are you guys doing?
I'll just like lounge, like put my arms. Like,
I knew it.
I'll
I
lean up against it.
fucking knew it, bro. I knew it.
What do you mean?
Like I'll get in the water, obviously, and but I'll put my arm like on the edge of like, I guess if it's like circular or whatever. Like,
I knew it.
Ray's mad because she was thinking the exact same thing.
No, I just knew that his character type would do that
And
bullshit.
I
Vanu?
gotta take up all that space.
Can
Yeah.
I cast shape water?
Yeah, by all means.
No.
Yeah,
I
right.
need more time to think. No, I just grab some of the. I cup some of the water in my hands and start throwing it on my face.
Okay. So you guys can talk now.
I get up a little bit. I'm like, damn, that quite the beating, and I rub like my back.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. But it's a very valuable lesson.
I knew there was more to him than meets the eye,
Were you expecting that?
Holy crap!
but not that crazy of power. I'm definitely looking forward to learning from him.
And when he's not drunk, I'm sure he'll have some wise words of wisdom to impart.
Little did they know.
If he's ever not drunk.
All right.
Like I dive in and I come back out. Oh my god. I need to take a 4-year nap after the
Well, we're only here for 3, so we might have to cut it short.
Alright, wake me up when graduation, so
No, we have much to learn in that time.
So, as they're conversing, we go over to Sharian and
Actually,
Ray.
it's just Ray right now because apparently Sharian is somehow trying to
in the
look for
kitchen.
vodka.
Are you serious,
Well,
Sharian?
Is what she said.
Sharian
drinking
drinking vodka.
The
Oh,
first thing
so
I
you're
do
not-
when I'm renovating is tossing out all that beer, so.
So you're not taking a shower then?
Stinky, stinky.
I'm just letting you know. This is your chance, more or less.
Just get the vodka and
Oh,
Okay,
she's
so-
drinking.
oh.
Okay,
Okay. So as she's in the, she has a small shot glass, and she's pouring her a shot of vodka in
just drinking straight from the
the
bottle.
in the tub next to Ray, eyeing her suspiciously as she's taking a shot and enjoying it.
And strawberries. Okay. I'm like fully dunked almost, and I have a little towel that was wet also put on top of my head.
Oh, okay.
And I'm looking at it and I'm like, does it taste good?
Yeah.
She just hands me a shot. Alright, I look
As she
at it.
pours it, bloop, 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 almost like full peak, and hands her one while just looking at her dead in the eyes.
Alright, Ray has never taken it, but bottoms up, and she takes a shot.
It burns your entire throat, but you're able to just hold it in, and already you already feel the impact of it with the hot steam is already making you a bit slightly lightheaded.
I slip further into the bathtub until my nose is being covered for probably longer than necessary. And then I guess I start drowning. Eventually.
And I die.
Yeah. And then it gets
You
pinned
and
on
your-
Julius. Yeah.
Well, no, go ahead and talk.
Huh?
Talk more if you guys want.
Well,
By all means.
she's typing mostly. Talk to me, Sharian.
Unmute yourself, I say, Shaw.
Let me.
Oh,
I rise up slightly. Strong. I've never had it before. Pretty good though. and I kind of tip the glass to have some more. My cheeks
Jesus,
are
you guys
getting my cheeks are getting slightly more rosy.
I like how the
It's-
boys are just
it's
talking about like their life and their experience. Like, man, we're gonna, bro, pour more, dog.
It tasted pretty good. Are you gonna have any though? Are you having any?
Keep
sure.
pouring.
She's just pouring for me.
She pours it in the hot tub.
I just
Yeah,
had
it's just-
one. No,
it's
okay.
basically
I
just
take the
pouring more.
second shot, and I slam it. Slam the rest down onto the rim of the bathtub. How
You
does
definitely
that
feel much more lightheaded, but the warmness of the drink, along with the warmness of the bath, just puts you at such a bliss that you're almost floating.
like passed out floating?
No, just like you're so relaxed, you don't even notice that. You're
Yeah,
no longer-
I lean over. I lean my upper body against the rim, and I'm just really fucking content. And everything's slightly blurry and tilting, and so I just that's it.
So, before you guys even know it, just from the
Where have you been? What are your life stories? What have you done?
what's
You-
what's with the tattoo?
Yeah, what's with that dragon ass tattoo? Wait, doesn't that
Anyways,
belong to the mafia?
As time has passed, you guys don't even notice that just from the relaxation that all of you had and the conversations that you've all had with one another, you feel that easily more than an hour and 30 minutes have passed. You guys have just been lost that much into the warm waters that reluctantly you notice and dry yourselves off and put on a fresh set of clothes. These are common clothes, by the way. Simple blouses and tunics and dress pants and sleeping pants. They're of this cotton nature. They're just a simple brown, and the blouses you have are white, brown, green. It's just more or less very neutral colors. But they're comfortable, as you realize.
Start heading out then. And I'll like try to take a sniff, see if anything's cooking.
Oh yeah, something's cooking, alright.
Cooking.
As you, more or less, almost coincidentally, both of you step out, a small content sigh. For the boys, you realize that for some reason, Ray and Sharian have this almost sluggishness to their movements. And you you remember? And
I sway, yeah, on my feet.
yeah, as you see a small, almost smile towards them, as if like they're, this goofy smile. How it's not hard to see Sharian
Yeah.
trying but failing to hide the vodka bottle, which is already half empty or half full, depending on
I
how you do
give
it.
them this disappointed look.
You guys want some? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. You wanna have?
Yeah, enjoy it. That's the last bottle you're gonna get while I'm here.
Do we have any more? Sharon, do we have any more? I turn around suddenly, looking around for where did Sharian go? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. She has strawberries. No, where's she going?
Where's... What?
She's going off to her room.
To her room.
You're not gonna have dinner?
You can't just put me in this fucking state
And not and not take
leave me.
responsibility.
For real.
Is it your kitchen?
This
All right.
bitch needs to talk. I'm gonna.
Well,
So, did the boy say anything? August? Vanu? Augustus?
No, I just walk briskly to the kitchen.
I move to intercept.
Why didn't you go this way?
I move to intercept +1, and I place my hand heavily on Vanu's shoulder, and I say, "Hey, you were right. That son of a bitch hit fucking hard. But I didn't feel it. I never got hit. But did you see Victor? Victor, you got fucking tossed all the way across, and so did what's your name again? Augustus, right? Yeah, man, you guys went flying. Can you guys fly? Do you guys have a flying speed?
I'm just gonna ignore her.
A flying speed? I don't think. While I pass her, while I pass her, I'm just like, I don't think people have flying speed.
Yeah, I was like, dude, really?
No,
Fourth
I
wall,
didn't.
dude.
No, I didn't even mean.
With the
I
small, like a
completely
small
forgot.
smirk.
I completely forgot. I completely forgot his race. Okay. Well, whatever. And then I'm just gonna go.
With a small smirk, knowing that you know that I can actually fly.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're just a regular
You're
human,
just
dude.
a
I'm
regular
just a
human.
regular human.
Dude, can I be honest with you? I completely forgot.
It's okay. Super forget. I'm a forgetful person.
She's drunk. I mean, she can't help it, dude.
So as all of you guys make your way towards the
Oh, right. And I sit over here.
That's actually, yeah, thank you. I don't even care. You see this nice smell, pleasant, not delicious, but pleasant enough for your taste, wafts into your nose, and you see Julius hunched over a small cauldron as you hear this bubbling noise. You're able to discern that it's this form of stew. As he unhoists and says, "Oh, hey, here." He walks over and you see these bowls already prepared. In the center are some stacks of bread, a salad, and what appears to be glasses of water.
I'll smell the quote-unquote water.
It tastes like water. There's some ice cubes there as well.
I see.
Nice.
As he gets
Thank you.
the ladle and he starts pouring, you see it's this very hearty venison stew. You see these big swaths of meat are put in juncture with the stew. You see carrots, potatoes, onion, all put in this very nice mixture as the brown liquid just kind of slumps towards the bowl as he makes sure everyone gets a good serving before he puts it back and begins eating.
I stuff my face.
It's not the most delicious food you've ever had, but generally you can tell that it's been such a long, you're tired. And even though the breakfast that was prepared by Lola and Umos, Lala, you can tell that you can definitely tell that it's definitely much more appreciated.
I asked Julius, is this food vegan?
He points towards the venison. That's a deer right there. You can eat the bread if you want, or the salad.
Never mind. I'll just eat meat. I'm too hungry. It's been a week since I've eaten.
What is
Sure,
going on with
sure, sure,
Sharian?
So as all of you begin chowing down, you see the time goes by. Idle chatter, go ahead and talk if you want.
Am I still feeling the effects?
The food has helped you sober up a bit. Not enough where but it's come to a point where you're just lightheaded. And if you move your head too much, you feel the dizziness.
Right, I'm just kind of almost in a zombie-like state, slowly eating from my bowl while my other hand holds my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why we're getting rid of the alcohol.
I look at her. I try to snap at her and try to get her attention. Is she okay?
Do you think you can do one of your weird healing magic-y things and just clear away a headache?
Can I actually do that?
Is it
If
possible?
you do a healing spell, then yeah, why not?
Okay, I'm gonna do cure wounds on the bitch.
Let me
Nobody
be high.
said for you, girl.
Shot, you're not high. You don't have a blunt.
I go over to her and I kind of do like a little massage while I do cure wounds on her. Not like
Yeah.
Like rubber feet.
At first I
8.
tense up, but the whole healing magic-y thing helps me relax. And I
8 plus 5.
in gratefulness.
I don't think it matters, but
Nah, but I feel the effects.
You definitely feel your head slowly come back to normal. As you come back to the current world and your head stops spinning a bit, you're able to get a better grasp on the situation.
My thanks, August. My thanks.
no problem. I pat her. You really can't handle your liquor.
For Simon, certainly the last.
I'm pretty sure Victor is gonna make sure of that.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
And
Victor
then
says as he
Shaw's holding like a giant bottle of vodka.
No,
Never.
Who is
No,
she?
she's
I
not.
don't feel like I know her.
And you
So-
can keep him when he's empty.
So, I don't think I have to tell you, but the dorm isn't exactly in pristine condition,
No.
right? Okay. Now, if you go to other dorms, you would see fully stocked kitchens, nice dorm rooms, fireplace, game room, goddammit, hell, everything. Now, normally, each house gets a stipend, some money for recoveries and things along those lines. We're not getting that.
God damn it.
We're a quote unquote special occasion, but since we don't have any of the proper paperwork yet, we're not getting any of that money anytime soon.
Meditation good.
In a way, we are the very first actual official Icarus, so we have to work with every kink and things along those lines.
I'll say I felt more like a guinea pig than an actual student since the time I've been here.
How do you think I feel?
Hungover.
How do we start acquiring these kinds of things? We had to pay with our own money, correct?
Yeah. So the carpenter shop in the town, Solaris, has a broad band of things, such as simple things like wooden chairs, to cabinets, to entire room decorations like better bathrooms, better cooked kitchens, guest rooms for any would-be friends or maids or anything along those. Libraries to study in, game rooms, fireplaces during winter, all of that. While it's not horribly expensive, usually we get discounts for being so close and being the academy. You know, but it could still rack up some expenses. So, what do we do then?
Well, I say the first thing we do is clean up the place. I'm not gonna
Yes.
wallow in this filth.
Yes, I
Start
agree.
Mixing many things.
So, we have two options as I see it when it comes to that. We could spend our days cleaning up, or we could hire someone ourselves, clean it. Otherwise, if we're all proficient enough, or woodworky enough, or in any skills, then we could make our own furniture and things along those lines to avoid having to pay any money.
Putting me on the spot. I can help with that,
I can help with that tomorrow.
but it won't be my sole focus. I'm here to actually advance in the academy, not to
I
start
know.
building.
Well, always have something to fall back on, kid. Take that from me. Let's see, what else? What else? Orders. Your uniforms came in. Tomorrow starts your first day of class. Keep in mind, it's Friday today. Tomorrow's Saturday, which is the last day of class before Sunday. So you're going to have technically one day of school. It's probably just going to be orientation for you. Tomorrow's going to come with your itinerary as well, your class schedule. I took a small look of it in the office. I think most of you are in similar classes, but I think you have the choice for an elective class. Elective classes work as clubs in a way. You can only sign up to one, and each has different values and teaches different things. So focus on that if you want. And keep in mind, the elective class you get, it's going to show up on any tests associated with it. So if you take a herbalism class, you're gonna see questions related to that on the tests. So if you don't think of it as a blow-off class, you're gonna have to work there as well.
What are these field studies that they mentioned previously?
Oh, that. Once every 2 weeks, school gets shortened. We have 3 days school. But we move as a group to a city in the Republic. Better yet, basically in this land, better yet, we don't really move that far out, especially new students. We stay in the state of Antilia, and we go to a small town and we help them out with anything they need. House Icarus is an exception, where the Inquisitors would go to solve a small mystery case, thief, where the Jaegers would go to kill some small beast, or the Wardens would go, the Shepherds would go to ensure some survival, fire, things along those lines. We're going to do a mix of all of them. So our plate's a bit bigger compared to the others. So we might do a bit of all of them. From hostage rescuing to crime stopping, portal shutting, all the way up to finding artifacts. Thankfully, all of you came in here with different houses in mind. So you're better suited for certain tasks than others, but you are able to cover each other's bases more or less.
Anything else that we should know about?
Oh, I mean, you gotta ask them. I don't know what you want to know.
Do we get paid in these missions, field trips?
I was going to say, like, how do we make money?
Well, he hunches over. Here's the thing, though. Technically, you don't get paid. You don't get paid by the school. But most people that ask for help, oh, my son's missing. Can you go rescue him from some bandits? They'll usually give you some reward, be it money or magical artifacts. The school turns a blind eye. As long as you're not extorting them, they don't really care if you make some side profit. Also, anything that you find, as long as it's not stolen, keep. Don't try and steal anything, though. If we hear a complaint, then we'll investigate, and that's just going to cut you all together.
Is there a map of the campus, like, around here somewhere?
Yeah, sure. He gets up and brings it forth. I mean, you have it, though, too.
No, yeah. Then I'll point to that like top area before that I asked Aiden about, and they told me, like, oh yeah, don't worry about that now. What's this?
Where? Oh, that. Well, that woodlands area. Peaceful walks, things like. However, recently, at night, there seems to be sound coming from it. At the center of it, there appears to be this almost altar-like figure. It almost looks like a tomb in some way. It opened up recently, and I think it opened up actually a few days ago. Yeah, like 3 or 4 days ago. So as we tried excavating it, and we're able to make some progress. It's nothing huge. Simple monsters, skeletons, things along those lines. We decided that it would be better if you would deal with it, since you're so close to your dorm.
Are we the only ones that would deal with it? Or would the other houses also embark on this mission?
The other houses have other duties when it comes to things along those lines. Think of this as training for, for other field studies, since you're going to have to branch out so much, so you have to catch up quicker than the other houses. So this is a bit of a training, if you will. The Headmistress Sumia, she doesn't require you to do it, so fast. She would recommend that you do it at least clear a floor every week. However, we're having some speculations on some mysterious things, but we can't pinpoint them just yet.
What do you mean?
Something about moons, and we don't want to see exactly what it is, and we don't want to say until we actually know it. I don't really care either way. I'm not going to be able to help you, by the way. That's going to be on your own time. However, I don't recommend you go individually. They might be easy now. Who knows what's down there? So, one day after class, if you're feeling adventurous enough, you should go down and investigate. That could be technically rewarded with a stipend. So if you're short on cash, then that would be another good form of money gathering.
It's good to know.
We saw a few gems there. So we saw a few, then there should be more. You're able to pocket them and sell them for a decent price.
And we'd sell them at the marketplace.
Yep. Sell them at the market price, get a good money, get enough to buy equipment or refurbish the dorms.
Besides just making this place livable, what can we do that'll help us in these next couple of years?
I didn't show it to you because I didn't care enough to. But there's actually a garden area right here. Right now the soil's all tilted and destroyed. If we're able to reuse it and then buy the crops from Mrs. What's her name? Toya, then we should be able to make some herbs for healing for your field studies.
I see. We should also prioritize fixing those stairs you mentioned. I mean, that's a whole second floor we're not using.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't recommend the stairs first. I'd rather recommend the first floor. Get that sorted out. Figure out what to do with the extra space. And then we can work on the second.
Okay. All right. Sounds like we have quite the long 3 years ahead of us. Oof. Maybe.
Yeah. And we have the uniforms here. Can we see them?
Yep. He hunches over to his left, and you see on the table. Well, better yet, he goes over and he brings out what appears to be these, almost as if they look like shopping bags. Better yet, that's the best way I can describe them. As he puts them on the ground, you're able to rummage through them, and they have your names very printly emboldened onto each of the bags. As you're able to look at it, you see your names, and you obviously discern that's yours. And you rummage through it, and you see 5 sets of pants / skirts available to you, depending on your preference. Shirts, and then the cloaks. Also, on top of it lies a very neat armband, silver in color with the emblem of the griffin roaring.
What color is the emblem? Is it just a black mark or?
The mark the entire thing is silver, but the griffin roaring is black.
Okay. And is it just an outline or filled in?
It's more or less like a tribal type of thing.
Okay, cool.
Can boys wear skirts? Up to you. I don't care either way. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, do you?
Yeah, basically. It's nice for a summer breeze.
Only if you can wear like power heels or some shit, and show those killer like legs.
However, most people just wear pants for convenience sake. All right. He looks at the clock that's on the wall. Says it's around 6:30 p.m. We had a dinner / lunch, enough to feed. No. You want to make this place livable, you're gonna have to clean up.
But we just came back from like a weird ass other dimension and got attacked by dragons and
Yeah, sorry.
Practically killed us.
That was a week ago.
No, this was this morning.
we just woke up.
And where can we hire people to clean? Because honestly, I have better things to do.
Well, right now, if you want to waste, how much? Let's see. They will charge 5 silver a day. they could start cleaning up.
Wait,
Of
that when we're
course.
doing that.
Of course, 5 silver a day for just one person isn't gonna be enough. I recommend around 4 people, which would be 2 gold a day, and for 2 days. So that should clean up most of the messes. So total of 8 gold in total.
Alright, I'll tell everyone to fork over some money and I'll go get that sorted. Unless you want to clean yourself.
Me?
No, not him, he can fuck off. But everyone else.
I'm not. I need to rest. I gave him what, 2 gold? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
I gave 1 gold.
Well,
I just died.
I'll look at her and squint my eyes.
I'll give another gold just for her. Here, you take this. Just
Nick, you've been quiet, dude.
I'm not sorry. No, I'm looking at my. Do I have gold?
Yeah, you should have. Didn't you write down your gold? Yeah, right here. Gold pieces, 100.
Oh, down here. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'll give 2 gold to Victor.
Wow, look at this fucking large
Rich
amount
fuckers.
of look at this privilege. I hand over 2
Oh.
gold.
Where do I get this gold from, Adrian?
Starting gold.
Oh, okay.
I hand over 2 gold pieces as well.
You actually have a bit less because the kobolds, your swords are really fucking expensive.
Okay.
But we'll talk about that later.
And I'll ask
Some big-
Julius, where can I hire the help?
In the main city of Solaris, there's obviously people that'd be willing to, people that lost their jobs, wives that are looking to spend some time. Send them my way. That should take you around the job center, job districts. People are always looking for jobs, but it's closed around this time. So tomorrow in the morning is when I'd recommend it. After classes are over yet.
I see.
In fact, I recommend all of you to go into the town after class ends to get sorted with it. Know your people yet. Up to you. I don't really care either way.
Sounds good to
Right
me.
then. Well, we should do some light cleaning then, just to get rid of the dust in our rooms, if anything.
At least that. And are our luggages, I guess, already inside the house, or?
Mm-hmm. They're already placed. But granted, they're placed mostly like in the main entrance.
Yeah,
they don't know where you want to put it.
I get up from, quickly go wash my dishes and then go to pick up my small duffel bag.
Okay. Anything you guys else do before you start building shit up?
What do you mean building shit up?
And start cleaning shit. Like, do you say anything to each other?
Nah, I just.
Someone want to help me with these as I look at my 8 suitcases.
I'll help you.
I'm just quietly amazed anybody can have so much
What's in
items
these
that they
things
need.
anyways?
You never know, you have to be ready.
For what? A war of one person? Are
You'd
you
be
moving?
surprised.
Get my stuff and go to bed.
Oh, and I'll go look at Julius's room.
You go claim Victor. So as Victor, as you lug your luggage, as you lug your luggage all the way across the hallway and you enter the room
The
to
void.
Victor, towards the void. You fall. You're like, oh! Knowing not where you go. But seriously, as you enter the room, you're actually amazed to see it's actually fairly tidy. It's a bit larger than the other room, but other than that, there's not a single beer bottle. Everything seems more or less neatly placed.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was expecting something bigger.
Bigger than this.
A big giant bed with a big giant dresser just for himself where he hogs everything.
Well, I'll make this room my own after we get settled in. With some renovations, of course.
I placed his luggage
Thank you.
Like his room, and I go back to my room. Sleep tight.
In my room,
Jack?
I'm quickly.
I mean,
I
Vanu?
just-
Me? I just have a small knapsack. That I,
Wait, that
bring-
Sharian was the one. Wait, I thought this was Sharian's room, where Vanu is.
Oh, I didn't know rooms were.
I mean,
each other.
Sharian didn't move it. She didn't care.
That's true, but
Shar,
but
where
she
do you
did write
live?
Sharian's room, and she was like,
That's my
fine."
room.
Alright, then why are you in my room?
She's so drunk, you know, she didn't even know where to go.
Yeah, just have a small
better do-
knapsack. I clear off the necessary area, so my bed, and quickly fall asleep.
I drop my duffel bag beside my bed real quick. I don't even bother taking the covers off, and I flop on and sneeze maybe slightly from the pile of dust and help before quickly passing out. Not caring much about the state of my room right now.
I
Sharian?
clean as much as I can.
Mhm.
And then fold. I have my uniform at the foot of my bed, and like my plate and armor will be going in the trunk when I go to bed.
All right, and then finally, Sharian. Unmute yourself for this final moment, Shaw. Okay.
Oh,
Fine.
I make sure. Do I know where Vanu's room is?
Who can say yeah?
Alright,
Why?
I go. I rush. Right.
Using that dash.
I
And
left the
then
door.
that's fine. I find
Murder him.
I find the light switch, the electricity switch that's right conveniently outside his door, and I flip it off so that he doesn't have any electricity.
Well,
And then-
why?
From fucking India, dude.
Oh. I just got it.
Yeah. No,
Oh my
but
God.
yeah, honestly, I'm already.
So
in
you just
bed.
knock on his door really loud in the and like halfway, and then you just run away.
I
I
you
throw my
suck your
underwear
underwear.
through his window.
I just yell fucking kids and fall asleep.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm passed out.
So with a heavy head, most of you just plop on your beds and fall asleep. You see that even though there's no obviously air conditioning, obviously there's not going to be light other than small candles. You're able to easily fall asleep. The nice cold breeze of the outside is able to give you a nice temperature. And with that, the windows are open. Each of you has windows that
Okay.
so it's like imagine your curtains are slowly blowing in the wind.
No electricity?
No, of course not. There's
What do you think
showers.
we are the modern era. Her nose starts
My nose.
bleeding. Why?
Because she has
Because-
nosebleeds.
Yeah.
If she doesn't have like AC.
All right, I'm gonna pause
not-
this then, or are you
Yeah.
almost?
No,
done?
yeah. And the party goes to sleep ready for their first day of school.